Live from Cincinnati, Ohio. It's Good Morning with the White Wolf. Thank you guys for waking up with the White Wolf this morning. It's good to see you. We'll get to your questions here in a second. I think China's already taken down some questions from earlier while I was still for a second. I think, which is very nice of her to be patient with me while I get hung up at work. And that's very kind of her. I mean, oftentimes we kind of do the same for each other. Sometimes I gotta wait, and sometimes she has to wait. So we drive in together. It's kind of nice. Um, you know, oftentimes
All right.
a friend of mine borrows the other car.
Mm-hmm.
For these things, but
All right.
so
I'm going to start from the top of the list.
yeah,
And
we
then
can
I'm
do
going to
that.
start showing the questions
And
once we get to where it's showing me the questions. All right. Gaurav Sharma wants to know what Kashi is thinking about him today.
okay, so okay, Grouse Sharma wants to know what Kashi, Kashi,
Kashi, I think.
there's a Kashu,
I'm not 100% sure.
is thinking. Well, we're going to dive into that a little bit here while we're talking and discussing things. So today, Kashi is like in the mind state where he thinks he has some personal things he needs to work on himself, and he's growing a little bit in that right now as he's learning new things about himself and his life. And he's going to start to come in and bring you an offer after he works through these individual issues that he wants to kind of just, I mean, they're not big things. They're like just things personally he thinks he needs to work on in that headspace. I think it'd be healthy if maybe he talk to you about it and then work on building that as a couple together, because a lot of times you can work on things as a couple. You don't have to do things individually, but um, maybe it's a private matter as well. Who knows? I mean, the best space to do it is ask him in that given space. You know, it, and there it is. He's going to come in and offer you an Ace of Cups after the shadow work, and he's learning more about himself and growing as a person. That's the headspace he's in right now. That's a really good energy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the next question?
All right. Chan Shaw wants to know what is the current feelings of AB towards me and what is going on in his life.
Okay, current feelings of AB towards you and what is going on in his life. So, yeah, he's letting his guard down when it comes to you, and AB has told a few white lies here and there about the things going on in his life right now, but he definitely sees you as some kind of missed opportunity in his life. He wants to bring that back in, and he'll be announcing that. He'll be talking to his friends or people about it. Looks like he's got a little bit of shadow work coming in there himself, and he's in this point in his life where he's balancing out relationships with money and jobs, things of that nature, things he wants for his life.
Hey, everyone.
He's still in this like emperor status where he is getting his own things together and keeping his head together, pretty level headed, thinking through things in this given point in time. And overall, it looks pretty good. Um, but he sees you as a missed opportunity. He wants the wheel to turn in his favor. It's not quite there yet. He's got a few personal issues to work on himself. And he has some decisions to make when it comes to, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, happy home, happy life, happy wife kind of thing. And he's still in his headspace about that a little bit. He does see you as a missed opportunity, and he does want something with you. And that's where he is right now. That's where AB is at right now today in his mindset and what he's thinking.
All right. And we got Priti, who wants to know, will Hassan text me by the end of this month? And will we reunite in December?
Hmm. Let's see here.
Jimmy, cut it out.
Yeah, he's going to text you within this month about something. Okay. He wants this Ace of Cups with you. Yeah, he's really focused on balancing his money out and then reaping the rewards of whatever he put his effort into over the last course of the year, because he wants that to be fruitful. I mean,
Do we have
he's
any
put so much.
rooms? Because she was wondering about rooms.
I don't have any runes as of right now. That's something I've been thinking about getting. I haven't run a lot of rune practices. Uh, uh, Not a lot. Now, I should get a bag of runes. That's a good idea. Maybe expand on that later. But ultimately, you're what makes him happy. He does want to text you. It says you will be hearing from him, and he wants to reap the rewards, the benefits of having invested in you this time, this money.
And she's wondering if they're reuniting in December.
I'm going to say not in December. He's going to be in headspace in December. There's going to be a lot of back and forth in December about that. A lot of emotion behind the subject. And he's not going to talk about it much. He's going to balance that out. He's going to kind of see if you mention something on the slide. And then once he gets that okay from you, I think he's going to move in from there. So, I mean, I think in a weird way he's waiting for that conversation. And once he hears
Is
that,
she on Hussein's mind and heart right now, and does he miss being with her?
yeah, he does. He misses being with her.
He runs away when she expresses emotions.
Yeah, because he's not really comfortable with his own emotions yet, and sometimes that takes people to grow into. And that is where his idea of the lies come in, or what he's lying to you about. Because every time you bring up something like that, he kind of gets a little bit in the shaky legs.
Yeah, I don't know what to talk to him anymore. She doesn't know what to say to him anymore because every time she opens her heart to him,
Okay,
he closes off.
let me tell you what you talk to a guy about that's closed off to emotions at first. What you want to do is talk to him about how his job's going, what he's planning on in the future, how his career is going, what his friends are doing. It's like a normal conversation, and then you slowly ease the emotional stuff in. See, it's okay in a guy's headspace after his buddy's like buddy with you to ease that in, and you can get that in on a slide, but you got to kind of warm him up to that, you got to heat him up, okay, and then you go in for the checkmate, okay. But you got to hold off on that checkmate for a minute, and then open up the lines of communication, just like you've been, like nothing's happened. You've been friends for a while, in the headspace of like a friendship. Come at him like a friend would. Okay, don't have any expectations over that conversation. Okay, and then warm him up to the idea, like that friendship leads to, hey, let's go to a movie real quick. Not a date, just hang out, buddy. Yeah, it kind of thing. Get him comfortable with being around you. Get him kind of addicted to you in a way. Like that way he gets in that headspace of like, oh, I'm going doing this today. Maybe I should invite her out with me.
Mhm.
Maybe and he's not really thinking about a relationship, but he does want to be around you. And then eventually that leads into, hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna ask her to be with me. And that's where that goes. And you can come at it from that angle. This is on his mind in a way. He isn't really, again, he's tight-lipped about the emotion, but come at him at a friendly angle. He isn't into it.
All right. Chenshaw, does Lakesh want to take any action towards me?
Okay. Let's find out. Lakesh.
Lakesh.
Does he want to take any action towards him? Yes, he does. He's kind of sitting in a spot where he's a little bit better with money these days, it looks like. And he's asking a lot of people advice about what he should do in concerns to you. That's where he is. And he's going to think about that for a minute, too. Next question. On to the next one.
All right. Kels wants to know, will Tyreek contact me soon or reach out? Please and thank you. Tyreek and Zay Gemini, and we're both males.
Okay. Let's find out. Yeah, he is. He's going to reach out to you. He's balancing finances and relationships as well. And Christmas season's coming up, so he's trying to balance the holiday season in with the idea of reaching out to you and a few surprises there, it looks like. And he's laying down any burdens right now in regards to the relationship and how that's going to develop. And you're kind of a wish fulfillment of his actually, and there's been a little bit of white lies here and there. Like it's more like here's my truth, but I'm going to button up about it. I'm not going to say much about it, but this is what he ultimately wants. So he's going to be reaching out to you and balance those things out with you.
All right. I think we got a couple more before I can actually start showing them.
Okay.
M.A. Hey, C and D. Does he have another woman or is he just interested in me? Does he want a relationship with me? What are his feelings and thoughts about me?
Okay. So. Okay. He does have somebody else around him. Okay, that he talks about other than you. And what does he think about you in regards to you guys' relationship? He thinks that might take a little bit of work. He's still fighting this ideal of being strongly independent, and he also thinks that he can control the situation.
And the other question is, does he want a relationship with her?
He does, but he's still in his head about it. And he's also getting over a broken heart at the given time period. So he's got some personal issues to work out with himself in regards to relationships right now. And he's going to want to tackle that so he doesn't drag the past burdens into this new relationship.
You're welcome, Pricey. All right, now we can go to here and put it on the screen now.
Okay.
Angela, can I please ask how my Leo is doing today?
Yeah, let's take a look, Angela. Yeah, I like that idea of opening things up to for rune stones too. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'll do that. Splurge a little bit and get some rune stones in here and utilize that as well. That was a really good idea. I don't usually get too many requests for that kind of thing,
Yeah.
so I never used them much. But a lot of times, I got pretty handy with numbers because everybody asks like specific dates and things. So I took the time to learn. And since somebody asked about the rune stones, I think I'll be playing with that some. So we'll do that. Let's find out what's going on with Angelus Leo today. Okay. Let's do that. Now, your Leo's in the headspace of where they felt betrayed, and there's a definite idea of some kind of judgment on that. That's what they're going through. I'm not sure what that's about, but they're seeking justice out in that situation and laying down the burden in that given situation. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor over that in those regards, seeing things for what they truly are. And you both have the ability to get through this time period together. So nothing's going to come of this going to be completely tragic after this settles down. The burdens are laid down. And on both ends, those burdens in the given situation or topic need to be laid down and worked out. And Leo's going to be cutting out things that no longer serve them, which is good. And there'll be death and rebirth in the given situation. So that's going to be coming back around. A bit of a reconciliation, which I do believe we kept having reconciliation pop up for her again and again and again. So that's still coming in for you under these conditions.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? White Wolf?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Volter,
hi.
Hey, good morning, Volter.
How's the weather over there? Cold as hell.
It's cold. Nice and chilly.
Hey, Mina.
Oftentimes.
Volter, I have ghosted Amy because she was very grounded, and I am not to waste my time with her, even if she could be nice to me. I'm not to be around for doubts of any kind.
Yeah.
So Amy can stay in the north of the north corner of the northmost of the north of Scotland.
That's fine. I mean, we all have free will, and we're all open to choices that we make. And
Doug and China, hope you guys are good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Which bitch?
Yeah.
Angela.
Yeah, that's Angela. Angela. And what are my wife's feelings and intentions towards me? Please. Okay. Let's.
I don't know what's more entertaining, Angel, Angela, or which bitch.
Let's take a look.
I know we know her by all three names.
Mm-hmm. Things are still a little out of balance in this situation. She feels like the wounded warrior, like she's been through a lot. She's still sticking in there. She has a lot of emotion for you, but not really talking about that. There have been arguments in the past, but she doesn't want to argue. She doesn't want to have arguments. And she wants to get past that. Feels like there may have been a bit of loss of money in the given situation. And the truth is going to come out in that given situation over her finances and you being kind of a wish fulfillment of hers. But you're going to be working together and collaborating on something, and the truth will also come out over some of the lies that have been told. She hasn't been quite honest with you, it seems. And she's just trying to get her life kind of together on how she's going to put these things back together in a way, or how she's even going to come in and confess to you these lies, some of these things that happen, and she's going to be open with you, and you know that's going to end a cycle or a time period out when she talks to you more open about these things.
Oh, hey, girl. I see that you just popped back in. We actually did your reading.
Yeah,
It's the very first reading at the very beginning.
Your reading's the very first at the beginning of this video. If you want to play back in the loop and just watch up to the current time period in which we're in now, you know, you might have to do a bit of time traveling there and get that reading out.
All right. Mina, please enlighten me on these questions. Number 1, is Fahad and his wife expecting their first child anytime soon?
Okay.
Because she bloody needs to hurry up. LOL. That's what Angela just said.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
That's funny. See what I get in here. Yeah, actually, the Wheel of Fortune is in the favor of a child being born. And yes, that is going to be happening soon. There are some decisions to be made around that. And that's in concerns to the family and friendships and around in the given situation and how that affects people. And what's the
number 2? Will I be able to successfully move on for Fahad?
You will, but there's going to be this struggle there.
And then,
yeah, you're struggling with it.
Number 3, has Fahad given up on our connection?
No, not entirely. And he's out there learning new things. He's got a bit of shadow work himself to do, and he's working on some finances and things of that nature, but he hasn't completely given up on it now.
Hello, ma'am, sir. How are you? Does Adley still have feelings and love for Purnima?
Does Atlas still have love for Purnima? And yes, but he's trying to lay down some burdens in the situation, some issues, trying to get past some things. He does want that to come together, and right now he's having a bit of inner struggle moment with that, and hasn't been completely honest about everything. And he's quietly working on things of his own right now, and he's coming in to celebrate with friends and family over the relationship at some point, and to reestablish that.
All right. K Sharma. Hey, current feelings, energy check of AC. What is going on in his life?
All right. Here we go. We'll talk about AC again today. Myself with AC. That won't come out. And he's slightly burdened. He's no longer up at night worrying about things. And he wants a stable offer. That's his wish fulfillment. He wants a stable offer. Stable offer. What's that, honey?
Walter. Look at the bottom comment, and then you tell me you're only laughing your ass off.
Kashibu. Coins and hearts.
No. Me and Kashiba.
Me and Kashiba are the true power couple. Kashiba.
Because she will love me.
Oh, Walter.
Walter.
Now, Walter, if you know, the only thing we really ever need in our lives is us and spirit. You don't really have to feel that way. You don't have to have somebody in your life to be a complete human being. You can gain knowledge and practice self love and love people from a distance, even if it's you can be a solid like that, man. And you don't have to rely on anything. It's nice to be finding somebody that enjoys your company if you can.
Mm-hmm.
You're very lucky if somebody sticks with you like that. That's a blessing. You can be solid unto yourself as well. You don't have to be that way either. Heavy current feeling energy check. I see we did that one. And then
Did you do the second
No.
part? What's going on in his life?
I kind of covered that. I mean,
Kinda, a little bit.
Yeah, again, same thing. It's just balancing things out in his own headspace, and he's working through some negative thoughts and trying to collect his own coin, and he doesn't feel very victorious in a lot of things right now, and he feels like, recently he's had to walk away from a lot, whether he wanted to or not, and he's in his headspace about that too. So he's currently focused on his family and his wealth and things of that given nature. A lot of normal activity. He's been in his headspace about the relationship.
I think that Kashibu is wasting her energy with AC. Damn, that's hurtful. She loves him.
Well, she obviously, her mind's on him, and and we're all at different places in our lives when we come to union with any given thing, and that's what her mind's on right now.
Yeah. Have KT and a Benny Wall met each other?
Have KT and Benny Wall met each other? Let's see what kind of answer we get out of that. Yeah, they've ran into each other before.
Good morning, Shiloh. Good morning. Hi, Skitty.
I get here though, as far as that's concerned, it might have been like a happenstance. They've ran into each other before, but I don't know if they knew who each other was at the time when they did that. So.
All right. Actually, we got Angela asking, has my wife got intentions on meeting and having a relationship with Amber?
Let's see. There is some intention behind a relationship with Amber. She hasn't been completely honest with Amber either. And she's juggling that. She's juggling the situation between what she said to you and what she said to Amber, and that's been back and forth. And she feels kind of like the wounded warrior here, not knowing. She's standing up for what she wants out of life, but at the same time, she's not really sure which direction, kind of. She has a lot of emotions for you and her, and not speaking about that. And she feels that there's going to be a lot of arguments in that situation. And anytime she brings it up, she feels like it's going to be an argument, and she's afraid to talk about it because she doesn't want there to be an argument, but it always winds up in an argument. So, she really she doesn't want the argument. And so right now she's going to go back into focusing on finance a little bit
All right, Lily, can I have a general, please?
Yeah, we can do that. For general read. Good morning. Good morning. To you. How we feel so dust clouds disappear without a trace. Seek shelter from the pouring rain, where the streets have no name. So let's see, worried about finances, worried about relationships, you're worried about money coming in, and you have a relationship coming in soon. Somebody's going to offer you a couple of, you're going to get an offer from somebody. This person comes off a little emotionally immature, but they do have something for you as far as love's concerned. And there has been some lies in that given situation, though, concerning that, but it is viewed as a missed opportunity. They want to offer you a passionate new beginning. And you'll begin through that time period just fine, and you don't really see yourself with anybody else at this given point in time, other than that person you're thinking of right now, because that just came up in her head. And and so, looking at this person that's kind of Emperor in reverse, they have a bit of shadow work to do. They're a bit controlling. That person's a bit controlling. You're kind of in the headspace of, yeah, I'm getting my own things together. I'm going to get my things together. In regards to finances in your home and stability, you're going to create your own stability, which attracts this person. But this person's a little bit, this person coming in is a little bit controlling, so you want to watch that. They are your match. They match your energy, although they're in the reverse and you're in the upright. So when they come into the upright, when they're more concerned about their own personal, like, I'm going to do this for me, maybe some self-love, you're going to come into balance, and there will be a better, stable offer there. Okay.
She's Angela's wanting to know if her wife's intending on having a relationship with Amber, and that she lives like long distance from her wife. And she wants to know if she'll finally get her wife back. I just saw that come up.
You will get your wife back, okay? That's what I see here. There'll be some planning in regards to that, okay? She'll be coming in to offer the Two of Cups. You all both each individually have a couple of to offer. You will be offering each other a couple of. This is a mutual thing. This will be a mutual thing. At the current time, you will work on traveling towards one another over time, kind of reestablishing things. But that's going to involve some financial things as well, and that's the concern and how that's going to work out. But yeah, as of right now, she still has options, and she's in that headspace. But overall, you're going to be the victor in the situation.
All right, Walter, here we go. Woman of the day. Okay. Woman number one.
Oh, okay. Well, you pick on Walter so hard. You know it's hard after you've gone through something.
I know. He has fun with it, at least.
I know that, but someone's got to stick up for him. And yeah, you know, it's hard going through a divorce.
I can't imagine, but I would imagine it would be.
somebody you care about for a long period of time, and you've got all these thoughts and feelings behind them. You think you're going somewhere as a couple, and you don't know anything's wrong. Then they come along and rip your heart out of your ass, and then you're just
I've had that.
See what I mean? We've all been there.
All right. Hi there.
Well,
Hi there. Can I know what the feelings of Jasmine are towards me?
All right. So let's see what Jasmine feels.
And he wants to know if she'll travel to meet him.
Let's see.
He did give up on Amy. That is a step forward.
I mean, that is. You know, he's starting to be more selective. It looks like a little bit. But you gotta be
That's
real
what I'm
selective.
saying. That's what I'm saying. He's making a step forward.
Jasmine is not in the headspace of actually making an effort to travel towards you, not at this current point in time. Okay? She does have emotion for you that is unspoken. Okay? In current regards to traveling, there is a lack of money, a little bit of lack of money on that end. Like, you know, probably got her bills covered, but can't really financially make the trip. That's what I see. And so, I mean, she does have feelings for you. She's keeping tight-lipped about it. She's not going to travel towards you because there's lack of finances there. That's the only reason. It's not because she doesn't want to. It's just she just don't have the money and the time.
Oh, we got this that just came in.
Can I donate for a reading? Yeah, you can donate for a reading, hon. That will put you ahead on the list. Because I do, whoever does the donation thing, then that's what they basically skip the line. If you donate, then you've skipped the line, and then I'll put the reading out straight away.
All right. Hi, Jades. Hi, Volter. All right.
Will
Aries give me a commitment offer when we reconcile?
Interesting. No. Looks like they're not going to offer you a commitment when you reconcile. That's what I get popping here.
10 o'clock start time.
Yeah, 10 o'clock start time. Hey, we can get more sleep, maybe.
We can put the Christmas tree up, maybe.
Your Aries is more interested in giving you an offer of passion, so it's going to be like more physical based. That commitment thing, you might have to work that in or work up to it, but it's going to be more like a physical offer. Like you might get that good stick before it's even talked about. And that's not necessarily bad either.
It's not everything in a relationship either.
It absolutely is not everything in a relationship. You definitely don't want to base your relationship off of physical things. That's not good. Because anybody who bases a relationship off of physical needs and wants, that's doomed. Because eventually you're used to being with each other, and we all fantasize about things, and they get their heads to face about fantasizing. It breeds all kinds of psychological problems.
I just couldn't keep investing in Amy no more. That's what Volter said.
Yeah, I understand, Volter.
What changes are coming within me as a person in the next year is pretty much what he has.
Well, we'll see what Spirit has lined up for you. Okay. We shall see.
Can I play with the Oracle cards on this?
Do you want to? You wouldn't have asked if you didn't want to, so yes. I know, that was a dumb question. Why are you thinking that? I understand. Don't be so serious. You don't have to be so sarcastic.
All right, mind reader. I'm also a mind reader. Don't.
The sarcasm,
dude. My mind does play sarcastic.
Okay.
A lot.
Go for it.
All right, what
That was
changes?
brutal. You got a little attitude. You tired today?
No, not
No,
really.
not really. It just came off that way.
Yeah.
Well, fine,
Sorry
that's
about
fine.
my brain and how it works
No,
sometimes.
I was just laughing about what you thought. It's just, man, I wasn't expecting that. That was a spitball with an attitude, right?
Whoa, what changes are coming within the next year for parole?
Just got a bit of that fight in you this morning. Ooh, girl.
I just want to pull the oracle cards out. I love playing with these oracle cards.
Burn me down. 5 seconds.
Woohoo! Half the deck. There we go. Yeah, I don't think it was actually half the deck,
Well.
but let's see what the spirits have got in store for you. And maybe it was half the deck. They're talking to you right now, Pearl.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Things are being woven right now for you. You're going to be working more on staying grounded. And you're going to start learning more and more about how time isn't running out. I know that you're an indigo child, so you're kind of, I don't know how to say it. You got gifts and psychic abilities that you'll use within the next year that you never really knew that.
There's a bit of self-doubt there.
Yeah.
On your end. You just thought that there was a little bit of self-doubt there. And you don't have to doubt that. The ability is there.
Yeah, you're going to tap into them. And you never really knew that you had these abilities until you used them. It's like some kind of awakening that happens.
Develop it a little bit, but
yeah,
it's there.
Yeah, he just doesn't know he has it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was some stuff.
It's going to pop up at an unexpected moment. He'll have a kind of an awakening to it, right, just out of nowhere, because it will just automatically come to him. I'm seeing manifestation, creative accountability coming in for you.
That'll come in too a little bit when you dive into that.
Yeah, and I'm seeing that you got a few boundaries that you've set. It is kind of time to let those boundaries go, because some of them are feeling like a little negative. Some of those boundaries feel a little negative.
Maybe a little extreme, possible.
Yeah, possibly a little extreme.
Yeah.
You're going to learn to stay grounded. Drop your boundaries. Drop anything that feels codependent to you. And you're going to let yourself be seen for who you are. Every little piece of you, psychic abilities, gifts, everything. You're going to just let people see you for who you are.
And sometimes in the aspects of life, we have to give up a little on the wonder why and give our heart a try.
Yeah.
You know?
And you're going to be working on taking care of yourself, your body, your temple. And you're going to be resting a lot in this next year. And you're going to have some pleasure and joy coming into your life. And you're going to start pretty much loving every aspect of your life, with or without someone in it. You'll get to the point where you don't feel like you need to know what anyone's feelings towards you anymore. You'll be wondering if you're on the right path. Mm-hmm. Stuff like that.
So you work while I whittle. I'll pray while you plan. We'll do what's necessary, because even a miracle needs a hand. And what's our next
He
question?
said,
sir?
I'm grateful to you, ma'am and sir. Thank you so much for your guidance, advice, and clarity. Also, smile. OMG.
I'm so bogged down in thoughts sometimes I forget to smile myself. And that's funny. I've been known to seem quite expressionless. Now I think more than I express. And that's funny.
Hi, Fareed. Ah, I freaking hate when it does that. Okay. And Walter wants to know if he's been going to be hearing from his ex-wife again.
Ooh, I can guarantee you'll hear from her in one form or another. Hopefully, it's a good way. But we'll get that out to you. You'll always hear from an ex-wife, Walter. I have
And
personal experience in that.
I think his ex-wife's actually his twin.
That is a good possibility on some of the things I've seen. But you know, I see. I'm not always so come out and say twin. You know, I don't always come out and say twin. For sure, because there's so much that comes into the form of whether that would be true.
But a
or
lot
not.
of his readings that
It
we
does
do
pop
between
up,
him and his wife
it
come up as
pops up.
twin.
It does pop up. I'm not denying that, but like I'd have to know more. I'd have to really seek more and go in more. And, and yes, you will hear from her.
Oh, goody.
So, yeah, you will be talking to her.
All right. Hello, guys. May I ask, what does UB feel for me and want to do?
Okay. We'll take a look. Well, UB is looking at you as an opportunity that he wants to invest in, but he's also got an idea of somebody else here too. And
I'm sorry.
I have. Oh, Walter, that's funny, Walter, because
that is funny.
Usually, most of the time, just FYI, when I've had ex-wives come back to talk, it's not always the best thing you want to hear. Just my personal. You do what you want with that. Anyway, let's get back into this. Okay, UB. He wants to invest in you, but he also seems like he wants to invest over here with somebody else. And he's not sure which one's going to win out on that. That's what I have. He's in the headspace of where he's got sort of two choices. And, yeah, things aren't in his favor right now. I'm trying to make a decision there. He really can't make a decision here to save his life, but he wants to make a decision in concerning bringing somebody in for the long term. So whoever he decides on here is going to be a long-term partner. And the reason why he's so caught up in his headspace is because of the betrayal in the past. Now, I don't know where that comes in. It could be a betrayal over a different relationship. He could feel betrayed. There could be a lot of reasons for that past betrayal that he has felt, but he feels like he has to make a good decision, because if he doesn't, this is going to be, whoever he decides to go with, this is going to be it for him. Like, this is the rest of his life. And so that decision is very important to him.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dolphin Steven wants to know, will I move by next summer?
Well, yes, you're going to move by next summer, but you're going to go into a time period where you don't think that's feasible, but then it's going to come back up again, and then you're going to move. Okay? It's almost going to be like you're almost going to forget about it, like, and then it pops up like hey, you know what? I was thinking about moving anyway. Why not? And that's kind of how it comes in.
All right. Vendina wants to know, will I be getting engaged next year?
Yes, you will, but the subject's been dropped, but it's going to recirculate and come back up, and then it happens. And um, at that point, you're going to feel like it's going to take a bit of strength on your part, but this has kept you up at night, whether or not this is going to happen. That's kind of cute. And it must be something you really want, because you're looking at that as a missed opportunity or a tower moment. Some kind of tower moment in that, some kind of tragedy struck, but there's going to be a death and rebirth in that, and you'll have nothing to worry about. So.
I do that every time.
Don't, not too fast, not too fast. No.
My parents won't want me to get married to someone else, but I love Hassan. I want to marry him only.
Okay, hold on.
What is the possibility I will end up marrying Hassan?
Okay, check this out.
They're trying to arrange marriage.
It doesn't matter what your parents want. This is your relationship. This is your life. Your friends and family have nothing to do with your relationships, people. You have to make a decision what's based on what's good for you. Not what's good for mommy and daddy, what's not good for Uncle Joe, what's not good for my best friend Maria or whoever. This is your relationship.
It sounds like her parents are trying to arrange marry her.
You do not need permission from anybody but yourself on who you're going to marry in that decision. That decision is for you to make and you to make only. You can't go around doing what's good for everybody else. You have to do what's good and right for you, and that's between you and Spirit, the universe, or God, whatever you call it. That decision is for you and what's best for you, not somebody else. That's your relationship. So we don't make decisions based upon the opinions of other people. It's not a good way to do things, because that's how we wind up living in regret. That's how we wind up living in a negative headspace.
She's not allowed to go anywhere for 10 months, she says.
Well, you know, I don't know your... How old are you, honey? What age is Parita?
I don't know. I never heard that.
Again, it's
And she says, I have faith in God.
That's right, and you almost do. And you should always look towards God. And that in that headspace of what's right for you, it is between you, God, and what's best for you.
Oh,
not anybody else.
It's quite difficult to make a decision, especially if you're a female in Asian countries.
Well, I can understand that, but and that's based upon sociological conditions, okay, and that's based upon man's law and man's thoughts and man's ideal, and it doesn't matter if the divine has something set for you, and God wants something and it's intended for you. Then you make that decision on that headspace. She
has no friends. No one is with her.
Well, you have a friend here. Okay? You're not alone. You're never alone. Anytime you want to reach out to China and I, we're here. And I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And anybody can say hi to me. Facebook. And you can contact me over Facebook or whatever you need. You have a friend. And you can be in that headspace, and that's one of the reasons why we're here to give these things for free, because I want you guys to do what's right for you.
And she says they are forcing her to marry someone else.
No, You don't, for one thing, you don't enter a marriage.
Okay, I got.
Nobody should. There's a couple
That's
things.
what Scorpio was saying about
You don't-
the hard to because the Asian countries believe in.
I understand that, but I understand that about Asian culture, and this might be a little bit difficult, but if you go into something forced and you're not completely okay with it, and your mind says, "Hey, I'm not okay with that," there might be a reason why your thoughts are saying, "Hey, I'm not okay with this." Okay, you have to do what's right for you. This is not a decision that everybody else in the world makes. This is something that you have to make. This is something you had to decide on. This is about you. This is for you. This is about your relationship. It doesn't matter what your parents think when it comes to your relationships. You are not your parents. You are your own individual soul that came here and agreed upon things before you even arrived here, to go through certain things, to learn certain things, to grow in certain ways. And those ideals or thoughts and concerns behind any given thing in your life over relationships, that is up to you and solely up to you. Okay? Nobody else's opinion matters in that but your own. At the end of the day, we all have to live with ourselves. Okay? And only we can decide what's good for us. Only we can decide what's good for us, not somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Scorpio 1111.
Yeah, she wants to know when she'll be married to Hassan, and if it'll be family consent or not. At this point, I don't think she cares.
Okay. By the way you're asking and what's going on, I do not think your family is going to consent to it. But if that's what you want, you're going to have to be strong enough to tell them, hey, this is my life. This is what I want. This is my decision. And this person is going to be my future husband. And I should have a say in that. Period.
Yeah.
Nobody has the right to dictate what
Arranged
dictate
marriages half the time don't turn out very good.
No.
Sometimes it works out. Sometimes.
Besides, you
most of the
you
time
don't
I don't.
want you don't want to wind up in a marriage that has no love in it. Love is very important. It doesn't matter what kind of money you have. If you don't have a thing, if you don't have a dime, it doesn't matter what you got, what you don't have. If there's not love in it, if there's not love behind it, it won't.
She says she's pretending to stand tall in front of it.
No, you don't have to pretend to, hon. You can stand tall. You know what? The difference between having courage. Let me tell you something about courage. Courage is not lack of fear. In fact, courage comes from those who fear something that still stand up for what they believe in. That's courage. And that takes courage to do something like that. And I'll tell you.
And I think this next comment she put on there is a lot of why her courage is kind of down right now.
Yeah, listen.
She said, I don't get support from him.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get support from me in standing in firm in what you want for your own life, and you have absolutely every right to choose your own life for your own life. This is your life. This isn't somebody else's life. This isn't mommy and daddy's life. This is yours.
With my whole heart, he does, but he fears commitment in his parents.
Well, we're going to come up into the next year on this, okay? And 2 months into the following year, that would be 2022. This is going to be more talked about. And if he loves you, then he'll stand up and have the courage just like you do. You guys love each other, then you'll have the courage to back that and be stubborn about it.
I think she has more courage than she's actually putting herself out to have.
You have my total support on making a decision that's right for you. And you have friends here, okay? Because no matter where you are or what you're doing, if you want to talk to me or China and you want to reach out, we will be here. And you do not have to feel like you don't have friends. And you don't have to feel like you don't have someone that supports what you're doing and making a decision for yourself. We're right here. And we will encourage you all the way on making the right decision for you in your life. And I absolutely stand by what your decisions are going to be in your life. Now, the only time I'm ever going to say anything is if you make, let's say, a bad decision that would harm you or somebody else. Then I might be like, oh, wait, that's not going to be good for you because of this, this, and this. Or I might say, hey, I don't want you to do that because I don't think that puts you in a healthy situation.
In
But when
India,
it
that
comes
doesn't
to,
matter to Indian parents.
okay, well, then if it doesn't matter to them, then why does their opinion matter to you? If it doesn't matter to them, it shouldn't matter to you either. If they want to give you mutual respect and show that they love you regardless of what your choices are because they love you, because you're their child, then they will respect your wishes. If they can't respect your wishes, then they're not respecting you as your own individual person. And you don't need that. I don't care if it's family or not. I have a lot of good reasons.
Cut out things that no longer serve you.
You know what? Yeah, cut out things that no longer serve you. I have a lot of good reasons why I don't talk to some people in my family. Not that I don't want to, but I know there's aspects of their personality that just aren't healthy for me. And so I choose not to partake in that. And you have to do what's right for you. If they love you and respect you, they will understand.
The stand for me and marries me in 2022.
Absolutely. And any kind and that's the case. He's going to be in the headspace that he'll do anything to be with you. If he really loves you and loves you the way he should, he'll do anything to be with you. He's not going to let somebody stop him or say no.
I do agree with that statement as well. That Dina put on. I think we can convince our parents when we are stable. Does not mean Indian parents, American parents.
No, it doesn't matter. We all come from the same planet. We're all human beings. We're all a piece of
spirit.
All have the same history. We all are one in a way. There's no separation here. We have the same histories. We have the same planet. We have, and people make cultural decisions and social decisions, but that doesn't make it right. You have to do what's right for you, hon. Okay.
Now he's with someone else. It's been 2 months. I feel lost in my life, but still breathing.
No, listen.
That's because you're stronger than you think you are.
Okay. You don't have to feel lost because you are a unique, important individual on your own. Okay. And you need to make decisions based upon what's good for you. And we bring into this world what we need, and that's ourselves. And everything that you obtain in life comes from you. That's what makes a strong individual. You want stability? Okay, give yourself stability. You want love? Practice self-love. You want good finances and wealth? Give yourself finances and wealth. And you don't rely on anybody else for anything for that emotional support. And that makes a strong individual who can depend on themselves. And you're going to be there for yourself.
She says thanks for the lovely talk.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, sweetheart.
All right. We do have Fareed who wants a general love reading.
Okay, let's give Fareed a general love reading. Let's see
hope my patience in being strong paid off.
Yeah, you know what? You can never have enough patience, and this is why. Every time I think I've arrived at that whole patience mark, something comes up.
Comes up.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I finally learned patience, and then all of a sudden, wait a second, buddy.
And then we go to work.
Yeah. Something will come up like, oh no, I've got this. I've learned patience. I've had kids. Now I have patience, right? No, I got to go to work today. You lost your mind there, didn't you? Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And then I learned that I need more patience. You know, you can't have enough patience. I mean, that's like saying I have too much money or I have too much wisdom. Okay, you can never have enough patience, and that's something we all have to learn. Patience is something everybody will learn all the time, and no matter how much patience you obtain, trust me, you can have more. So let's give you a general love read. Okay. But every time I think I've learned patience, my patience is tested. Oh, you've learned this. The universe throws that at me. You've learned patience, huh? Well, okay. Let's see how you do with this one. And then the universe tosses that back at me, and I have to learn a little bit more. And I'm humbled. And it's it's a wonderful lesson, too. And so, let's see here. General love read. Ooh, right away. Two of Cups coming in for you right away. It's the first card I draw, Two of Cups. This is going to be a reconciliation. Somebody from your past is going to come in, offer you the Two of Cups. It's going to be a stable offer. After some shadow work, I see. Felt left out in the cold from somebody in the past, and you're in your headspace about that person from the past that will be coming in after you've obtained your Nine of Cups, a bit of stability on your own. And they're coming in as this Knight of Cups, this Nine of Cups that you're working on, along with this Knight of Cups, that's your Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy life. In regards to this reconciliation that will be coming in. This looks beautiful. So that's the general love read I have for you now, and I'll take a look down here and see where we are in. Let's see if I can go back up here and look for Vendina, because she said she thought maybe she was skipped. So I want to make sure before I continue on. Let's see, Vendina. Oh no, she's on that. You will, Vendina. We're gonna go back up here a little bit because she thought she was skipped. I did give it, but you will be given an offer of engagement next year. Okay. This next year, what's going to happen is it's going to go for a time. Then you're going to think that that's not on the mind of your significant other, and then the offer will be made when you kind of least expect it, and it's going to be a surprise. and that's what's coming in for you. So when it does happen, act surprised on, because it will be happening.
One of them said that her question was posted at 6:44, but the only question I got at 6:44 is Angela's.
Okay, see if there's another question up there that we may have missed.
I'm not seeing where the original question.
Look for after 6:44 and see if there's anything after 6:44, because that could have been about the time they asked, and I don't want to miss anybody. I don't.
Okay. She might have to repost because
Ask her. We'll ask William. What's her name? Stars shining up above you. Nighttime whispers, darling, I love you. While I'm feeling blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Say nighty nighty and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me it's me.
Might not have.
You see it on there?
No.
As I'm not seeing. Ask her to repost it, and ask her to repost the question, and we'll see if that comes up, because I don't want to miss anybody.
Yeah, go ahead and post again. Did not find it.
Find out where we were on here.
It was right here because.
Did you
do the general
Yeah, I
love
did
reading?
The general love reading.
Did you do these feelings about Coretta?
No, I have not.
Okay.
That's where I'm at, so click on that. Ooh, no, you passed it.
I know, but she's reposting her question.
Well, I know, but I thought you could see it on there. Oh, so she could. There's been time zone things. See, we don't think about that often. See, it could have been 6:44 her time.
Oh, it probably could have been.
See,
because I'm seeing the question now.
It could have been 6:44 her time. So that's different in our time zone. So that would be the thing.
I found it, but I'm not finding it on here.
Okay. So what was the original?
Here's the question. Oh. Okay, that wasn't the question.
Oh.
Walter, Mina, Walter, Mina,
and see.
I'm already past 6:44 our time.
Okay. Well, it'd be within probably 3 or 4 hour time period. So it's either ahead of us or behind us, which we started, and so it'd be ahead of us.
Yeah, because that's where we're at now. I didn't see it.
Okay, we're gonna give this half her repost.
Oh, she did.
Okay.
We're gonna.
Okay, so it says, how does Shirisha, my guy crush, see me? Will he confess to me? Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Well, we're going to cover this first, and we're tab marking where we left off on the questions up here so that I know where we're at. And how does Shirish know? You can left it down there. I would have been able to see it.
They want to know where the time is. Someone's wanting to know where the timestamp of where we're at is.
Well, we are
7:39 a.m. for us.
on the east. It would be East Coast time, United States East Coast time.
And
okay, so we want to know, how does Sharisha feel? Will he confess to you?
And Aaron's got to go to work in 20 minutes.
Okay, so we'll cover Aaron real quick. And because I don't know. Let's do this. Give me the, that's not quite what it's saying. This is what, that's it here for her. And
we'll get you, Aaron.
Your crush wants to work together with you. They're in his mind state. He does have some choices to make. He does want to give you a passionate offer. It's going to take a bit of strength on his end, but he will confess everything to you. And he's kind of been up at night thinking about that currently.
Aaron wants to know when him and CRK will be in a relationship.
See a tower moment there in the past. Finances 2 cup in reverse. They've been together before, haven't they? Aaron, have you been together before with what's
CRK?
Have you been together with CRK before? Because that's what's coming up. There's like something, a tower moment in regards to this. Yeah, it states
he said not yet. It could be a past life.
It could be.
But he said in this present time, not yet.
Okay, well, it states that you were together before. Okay, and that this probably is past life, is what I'm saying. Yeah, this is a past life. You were with this person at one point in the past life.
And he works at the same building as her.
You had broken up in a past life together. Okay, it was a third-party situation. One of you left the other one for somebody else, and
he said, "Cool."
And this is going to happen within a 6-month time period, over a 6-month time period. But you will be working together. You will be collaborating together. There will be a solid offer.
Yeah, they currently
coming
work together.
in. So, yeah.
He said it's cool that they were together in a past life.
Yeah, that is cool. All that. I mean, in a past life, what's going on is you were together in a past life, and there was a third-party situation. This lifetime is a way to fix that. Okay, so it's kind of like you're getting a second chance in this lifetime because in the past life, you guys, one of you left the other one for somebody else.
Oh, we didn't miss it, sweetie. We just had a couple people that are about to leave for today.
Okay, so.
And one that we think that we missed.
And so we wanted to cover that before they had to go to work real quick, and so that's all.
All right.
Was.
And now we're back on what the screen has.
Okay, so we have, what are Dee's feelings about me? And is he going to communicate? And what's next between us? So, okay, Dee wants to work with you. He thinks about you constantly. Okay. He's been in constant thought about this, and there's a decision that he has to make, but that decision hasn't been presented yet. What's the other part of that question? Here, the second part.
And what's next between them?
But he does have feelings for you. He definitely has feelings for you. Let's see what the card says.
You're welcome, Aaron.
This is going to take.
He said thanks. I like how you guys are so laid back and relatable.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. That's nice. But this is going to take strength.
Hello, everyone.
He's in his head about that. He's working on his coin. What's next for you guys? And this is both you guys' wish fulfillment. I would just... The real problem here is there's some lies or deceit behind the thing. And that's something you guys need to talk about. But you're both each other's wish fulfillment. You like each other. One of you needs to break the ice here. And somebody's going to have to just be like, hey, you know what? I like you. Do you think we can make this work? That's all it takes. Nobody has to chase anybody. You just say, you know what? This is what I'm thinking. What do you think? It's either no, yes. They either want you. If they say no, then you're no worse off than what you are now. If they say yes and you take that chance, at least that's a percentage that'll work out in your favor, right? You know, up those odds. And it looks like D is thinking about you. There's a victory in the situation. So I would go for it. You know?
All right. Next question. What is my husband's thoughts and feelings about me, please?
Husband's thoughts and feelings. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Well. Ouch. Okay. Your husband seems a bit controlling, honestly. You know, he wants things in his way the way he wants
says
it.
it snowed where she lived. And she's back.
Snow is a sign of purity coming in and washing away the old sins where I'm from. The snowfall is considered a blessing where I'm from. So that's beautiful.
Yeah. Wacky northern Kentucky weather. We'll be having tornadoes one day, and the next they'll be calling for big tornadoes one day. All of a sudden, it'll go from tornadoes 1 hour to blizzard conditions in the next hour. Promise you. That's how it works over here.
Your husband wants to control things. Wants to be looked at and viewed at as he calls the shots, and nothing else will do other than what he says. And he seems very controlling in nature. He wants things to go in his favor, but I see a betrayal on the horizon in regards to the home life. And someone's going to be walking away from, either you're walking away from the marriage or he is. That's what I see. I hate giving these kinds of messages. And they're going to be, you're either cutting him out of your life or he's cutting you out of his life. And this situation no longer makes him happy. And
that is a sad face.
Yes, I hate bearing bad news. That's what's coming up for you in the cards. It's actually
more of a cringy sad face.
And you're emotional about it, and you're not speaking about it, but you know things haven't been great for a while.
Starseed quote.
And that's what I got. And I'm so sorry, hon. I feel so bad when things like that come up. I feel terrible when a reading like that comes out, but I mean, it's good to at least know, get information and see what you can do. That doesn't mean that's a definite thing either. You can talk to him and see where you stand and try to make things work. Um, you know, and try to meet each other halfway. I always say where there's a will, there's a way. You bite down, you get it, give it hell, and you do the best we can, and you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, may I get a general reading?
Okay, Ollie, you can do that. Whoa, I got half the deck for that general reading. Let's see if we can sum this up and see if Spirit will give me that. Okay. I see transformation in your life coming in. Something new that will be new for you. That's going to make you expand as a person. This is going to come in a very passionate way, but it speaks of transformation coming into your life. Something new, fresh.
Oh, hello, Starseed.
Hi, Starseed.
That's cool name. Starseed Glow is his.
And this is going to have your
name.
headspace, and this transformation is going to be a transformation in money. You're going to receive an upgrade, kind of, in finances. And when this happens, and when this occurs, you're going to be very stern in what you do. You're going to know. You're going to have that laser pinpoint focus, and then this there's going to be somebody offering you love while this is going on, and in that there's going to be some disputes about that. Again, I always say you do what's right for you. It doesn't matter what friends and family say, so you want to ignore that coming in. Okay, over this love offer. Okay, so that will leave you with a decision to make. Okay, and it will change your home life. It will also change how you do things and how you feel about things emotionally. And you will be focusing on working with this person after you make that decision. And that's what I have for you at this current time.
Alright. Glitterbee, does RM remember my birthday is today? And is he thinking of me missing me? They're in no contact.
Mm. Not thinking about your birthday today. It's not in his headspace. Not thinking about that right now. It says he's kind of busy with finances right now. It says dwelling on that, and nothing about the birthday.
Oh, hey, Shania.
Oh,
Hi. Half the deck just fell right in my lap and then on the floor. Trying to bend over to grab it.
Okay, it seems like he's going through a bit of a hard time right now. Okay. He's trying to be self-independent on his own. He's getting over heartbreak. He's getting over heartbreak. There's somebody that was in and out of his life that didn't commit the way he wanted to. The way he wanted to go, broke his heart, and he's getting over the heartbreak. He's starting to come out of that heartbreak. And he is just seeing where his life goes. He's in the Seven of Cups. He's got a lot of choices to make. A lot of choices to make. And I see reconciliation between the two of you. You guys are going to reconcile. And that looks good. Yeah, you guys are going to reconcile. The Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor after a long time period of you guys not talking to each other and having one of you had walked away from the relationship. I don't know which one of you here walked away. I don't know if it was a matter of him walking away for you, or you walked away and then he felt like he had to walk away. Something like that. That's what's coming up. But you guys are going to reconcile.
All right, Walter. We'll see you later. He's going for a while.
All right. Hey, Walter. We'll see you later, buddy. I hope you have a good day. And you're more than welcome to come back in anytime you want and talk.
All right, Jamila. General reading.
Okay. General reading.
Did we do the Jasmine and Walter reading?
I
I think it was Jasmine.
We did Jasmine's. I know
Okay.
that. Yeah, we did. We did Jasmine and Walter reading. We did.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yes, we did that. And so I'm on a general read for
Jamila.
Jamila. Let's do
I had to ring the gas and electric company.
that. Reminds me, I do have some, I guess, send in today for in regards to Phil.
Come on, Vegas.
He knocked over the water bottle.
It doesn't have anything in it. I think that's what he's looking for.
Okay.
Water. I'm going
You
to
know, on a personal note, something you find you've invested some money into something. There's some activity around it here. It feels like it's come to a standstill. You've been in your head about that. What's coming in, what you've been working on, and that's going to turn in your favor. Whatever you've invested in here, financially, that's going to turn in your favor. And you're dealing with some shadow work right now. You know, some personal things you're going through, and you're going through that. You're kind of standing in your own defense about some personal decisions you've made during this current period, this time period, in regards to your finances. Now, you have some emotions that you're not talking about. You're not sharing about a missed opportunity. And that's going to come to light. Because whoever you feel like you've had this missed opportunity with, that's what's going to come in for you. But you're going to have patience in regards to the situation. You're cutting out things in your life that no longer serve you after a breakup of some sort. Right now you're in this Empress mode, trying to get your finances together, trying to be independent, self-sufficient. And what you're investing in right now is going to pay off for you. And this person that you feel you had a missed opportunity with, somebody from your past, is going to come back in, and you're going to be in a relationship with that person.
All right. Mary wants to know, why is he so hot and cold?
Ooh, that's good. We'll figure that out. And I'm going to see here, but we are going to start in here with China. I want you to take this. Okay? I'm going to go fill this stuff out real quick, and I shall return. And then China, I'll let you take over for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
All right.
you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm. All right, Mary. Why is he so hot and cold? Why is he hot and cold? Why is he hot and cold? He is losing patience. He is losing patience with the relationship. He's losing patience with the relationship between you and him. He kind of just wants to work on his own. He's trying to become more independent. He's working on cutting things out of his life that no longer serve him. And I see that's putting you in kind of a depressive state right now. But you don't want to argue about this. Because this is kind of a secret that's going to... The reason why he's being hot and cold, the secret of that is going to come out after he's kind of went within himself and figured out what he wants. And he's going to take a leap of faith and just hold his money, manifest something in his life that he's already made a decision about. He's got a Queen of Cups coming into his life that he's taking a leap of faith towards. Someone who has emotion but kind of holds it back, a little guarded emotionally. And he's kind of gave a passionate offer to someone else. And he wants a happy home, happy life with that person. But the secret of all this is going to come out eventually. Nothing stays a secret for too long, sweetie. Sorry, I had to... Whew. It's one of them mornings. Alright, Skitty. Will A and I still have a last conversation? Will A and I have a last conversation? Will A and Skitty have a last conversation? Not half the deck, please, Spirit. Will A and Skitty have a last conversation? I'm seeing that no, he doesn't want to have a last conversation with you. Because he's kind of busy having fun with whoever this third party was. He's just kind of focused. He's just kind of focused on his third party right now that he left you for. And how does A feel about Skitty now? There are still secrets between the two of you. There are definitely secrets between the two of you. He's not crazy about you having different beliefs than him. What are these secrets? And lies and deceit. There's some lies and deceit there. He feels like... I'm feeling like the lies and deceit and the secrets are all coming from his end. And one of those secrets is that he's not crazy about your different ideals regarding traditional values. He sees you as a confident, independent person in general. And there's some kind of other secret in there somewhere. I'm going to try to get it to come out. Because there's also lies and deceit and secrets both coming up at the same time. There's some kind of other secret in there. That's saying that the truth's going to come out. What is the truth? What is the secret? What is this lie and deceit? She knows about the third party already. She knows about the traditional beliefs. He's got some nasty karma coming his way. Well, honestly, he doesn't know what the secret is. Because he's going to end up meditating and resting on it and find out that he was kind of a controlling asshole the whole time. Yeah, there we go. King of Wands in reverse. Master, manipulator, abuser. He doesn't know that himself. You've probably told him already, but he doesn't believe that. And that is something that he's keeping a secret because he doesn't know about it yet. Like, he knows about it, but he doesn't think of himself like that. But he's going to come out of this rest and meditation he's getting ready to go into and figure out, oh, yeah, I am kind of a master manipulator. And he sees that you got the ability to make a big amount of abundance for yourself. And in your case on that, it also will take some meditation and rest. I don't know how that came out on the bottom of the deck again, but it did. It's kind of funny. Hey, yeah, I don't see him wanting a last conversation with you. And the secrets that you were holding from you is that he's not crazy about your traditional beliefs. That he's going to eventually find out that he's a master manipulator. And maybe a little abusive, but he don't know that at this current time. And he's going to go through some pretty nasty karma. And he's going to find out that you two are actually soulmates. And if he would have treated you right, you would have stayed. He's going through that karma right now because he's getting what he gave you. Mm-hmm. Happens sometimes. You're welcome, Skitty. Alright, Scorpio. Ibrahim Ahmed's current feelings and thoughts about me. Ibrahim Ahmed's current feelings and thoughts about Scorpio. Oh, I'm not taking half the deck. Spirit, let's mellow this down a little bit. Let's mellow it down a little bit here, Spirit. Don't throw the whole deck at me. Well, I can see that Ibrahim does not want to have any more arguments and disputes about you. He feels like there's some kind of imbalance regarding the relationship you guys both had. And there's the imbalance coming in again. Giving into two different situations. I think I'm seeing kind of a third party situation here, and he will tell you about it if he hasn't already. Right now he's coming out of a period of rest and meditation, and he's going to end up reaping the rewards of his success. He's going to end up succeeding in what he's working on. He's definitely coming out of his head. He's going to come in, it looks like coming in with a stable offer soon. And it looks like your traditional beliefs and values are the same or roughly the same. Close. And it looks like you guys are going to be working together on your coin when the stable offer does come in. And he has made the choice. But he's kind of staying tight-lipped and not really telling the truth about it. But the truth will come out and he will act fast towards you. That's what I was seeing. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I usually read that as kind of a third party. That or the Three of Cups in reverse. And I see that he does have everything in order. He is coming up as the Emperor. And he also sees you as the Empress. see that you guys are soulmates. And he's not really talking about his emotions, but has them. And he wants this Ten of Cups with you. It looks like Ibrahim wants the Ten of Cups with you. But there's a lot of shadow work on his end coming through. There is a lot of shadow work on his end that he's got to work through. And it looks like he's starting to work through it. It's going to take a while. But it looks like he wants to come back towards you and tell you the truth about everything. Okay, why am I again and again seeing 11 or 10? All right, babe. You know more about angel numbers than I do. I need your help.
Okay.
Why would someone be seeing 11 or 10 a lot?
Okay. It'd be in correspondence or repetition with correspondence within that given number or contrary to the space in which you're receiving. So, what I want you to
You're
do,
welcome, Scorpio.
there's angel numbers in there. Okay. Okay. So, go to it.
Yep.
Place in my phone angel number, and then you do 1111. Tell them what that means, and 1010. Tell them what that means. And those are what the other side, the angels, are trying to communicate with that individual you're talking to.
Yeah.
Angels communicate with numbers. Those numbers are angelic numbers, and that's the angelic beings speaking with you.
All right. Jaya, when you see 11 repeatedly, the angel number 1111, it actually means that it's a reminder that we are all one, all interconnected. It's also a call to action asking you to align your thoughts and actions to your highest good and best self. And you're manifesting your thoughts, so keep them positive. It's really saying keep your thoughts positive, keep the negative, unaligned stuff out, cut it all out. And you're being called to action to do that with 1111. Angel number 1010. Angel number 1010 is about reaching your potential and purpose in life. It's a sign that comes into your life when you're ready for spiritual awakening. You're about to awaken, sweetie, or have another awakening. And to finally begin growing, working on your personal development and alignment to reach your higher purpose in life. Those are really good numbers to have. Me personally, I've been looking at the clock at work after we go in, and I've been looking at the clock right at 11:11 every day. So I might be having another spiritual awakening myself. Not always a bad thing.
There's a possibility of that, and also 1111 means 4 of wands, which
Yeah.
Happy home, happy life.
Uh-huh.
That's why we call 1111 4 along. That's what the angels.
All right. You're welcome, Jaya. Oh, you were right, Shiloh. 11 is manifestation.
Yeah. It's a manifestation.
All right, V. Did my brother read the message I left unknowingly yesterday? That usually doesn't mean. It usually means you texted the wrong number. It was meant for someone completely different. Um. I don't see that you read it, but there is some kind of truth coming out regarding your brother, V. What? How does he feel about said message? Ooh, he didn't like that message at all. Yeah. He's kind of standing on his defense and kind of wanting a separation from you right now, is what I am seeing. And there's some kind of lies and deceit going on with your brother. Oh, this is how he feels about the message. There's going to be some kind of passionate offer coming in, though. And there's going to be burdens that need to be dropped before any kind of further movement happens. Alright, Cosmic Dust. How does peace see me as? Okay. How does peace... What are P's intentions towards Cosmic Dust? Is it more than a friendship? Oh, lordy. Well, P's on the 9 of Cups. He's almost at completion. He's trying to bring love into his life. And if you guys haven't been together yet in this life, it's a reconciliation coming in from... He's coming in with a reconciliation. He's been a lover of yours in the past life. And he's not juggling about it. He's pretty sure he wants this reconciliation with you. Yeah, he's even meditated on it. All right, Brittany. general reading for the near future for Brittany. Let's see what we got here. Well, there's going to be a victory in the situation. You're going to be cutting out things that no longer serve you. And there's going to be a victory in that situation. Regarding a passionate offer that was given to you in the past that turned out being a third-party situation. You're going to lay down the burdens on that and take a leap of faith. And you did walk away from that person who third-partied you. You're going to take a leap of faith and cut that person out of your life. And right now, a wish fulfillment is coming in for you, or it's a wish fulfillment to get rid of that person. You got some deep shadow work to do. And once that shadow work's done, let's see what will be coming towards you. You'll start you'll do that shadow work and you'll have things just flocking towards you. I got the 7 of Cups in the upright. You'll have offers for different things coming up from every which direction, pretty much. It will just take patience. And you'll be working together with someone on a project. In the Tower moment that happened in the past, you're just going to let that go. And you're going to have someone who embodies the King of Wands is coming in to your energy. And this person is going to be a spiritual person on the light worker side. I'm getting this person who's a light worker, tarot card reader, anything of a positive spiritual light. This person is going to be, read it straight off the energy. You got a fire sign coming towards you, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, Star. Cosmic dust, and it's probably from a reconciliation from a past life. You probably just don't remember being with this person in the past life. You're welcome, Brittany. General love reading for Star. No, there's something bad that's happened in your life that you're working on cutting out. First card that came out is the offer of the Ace of Cups coming in from someone that sees you as a missed opportunity. And you're kind of going to take this leap of faith because it's a wish fulfillment for you. And it'll land you with the 10 of Cups. Completion. Right now, you're kind of just chilling, working on finances. You don't really have your defenses up. You're just kind of chilling. That is cool, Brittany. And you will make the choice to go towards this person. This person is saying that you are the only choice for them, Star. Is this person someone that Star already met? I got a huge. Yeah, it is someone that you've already met. And they're coming out of their head about giving you this offer. And they're going to be a little defensive about it. But I see that they've been hurt in the past. So a little bit of defense isn't a terrible thing. Career reading. Star wants a career reading. That's okay. You're going to have a tower moment at your current job, Star. And a lot of opportunities are kind of opening up around your area. A lot of choices that you like. There are a lot of opportunities that you like and choices. And I see once you make up your mind about which choice you want, because there's going to be a lot of choices opening up after this tower moment you currently have, it will leave you in the Empress status where you'll be independent. You'll have everything you need. I got you actually coming up as a light worker, Star. Maybe I see the spiritual awakening coming up that will make you happy and have you celebrating with your friends. Sweet, we answered your question a while back. Oh yeah, I see beautiful energy coming in career-wise. It is going to make you very happy. This choice that you finally make regarding your career, I'm seeing you have some kind of spiritual abilities here, Star. I think it's got something. Your future path, career-wise, it looks like you're going to be doing something regarding your spiritual gifts. Once you unlock them. Because the awakening's coming. And you will unlock your gifts. Or figure out your gifts. It will make you extremely happy. You're going to be celebrating with friends. And you're going to kind of have a passionate offer coming in. Something that you're passionate about. You're going to be working with something that you're passionate about, Star. And there's going to be victory in that situation. And you're currently sitting there manifesting this. And you probably don't even realize it. But it's going to lead to your ultimate happiness. You're going to reap the rewards. And you're going to have a happy home, happy life. What has he concluded about the other woman? What has AC concluded about the other woman? Well, what was your other question again, Angela? I might be down, up too far still. I know we got the one where you wanted your wife back. I know we did the one about your wife wanting to be with Amber. And then we did her thoughts and intentions on you. AC concluded that pretty much she is what I would call a broke bitch. And he's a little tired of being left out in the cold financially by her because he is hemorrhaging him for his money. And she's kind of coming off as a tyrant. She is no longer his wish fulfillment. She's not stable at all. Very defensive, always has boundaries. He doesn't want to give any more into this relationship because he doesn't love her. And he's standing confident in that fact. And they've been arguing a lot. He wants to come in for a new beginning with you. Is Brittany Francis going down a good path? Let's see. Is Brittany Francis going down the right path? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was a fourth one. My bad. Most of the questions kind of start blending in at this point in the day. Angela, I'll get you, sweetie. Brittany, the cards are saying that the truth of your real path, your real soul path in this lifetime will be revealed in time. But you have to wait. Right now, you're not on your soul path, your actual soul path for this lifetime, but you're not going down a bad path at all right now, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's going to lead you to happiness. You're coming up as a light worker as well. You're not on your soul's path, but you're not doing bad right now. You will have a spiritual awakening and realize that you're a light worker yourself, but I'm pretty sure I missed it somewhere along the line, Angela. I'm just going to go ahead and do it for you. Does Angela's wife want to meet Amber? Or, hold on. I want to see if she was going to actually meet Amber. Is Angela's wife going to meet Amber? She's going to wait for a little while, but I'm seeing that she will be meeting her at some point. Angela. I love the vibe here. It's so calm and fun at the same time. All right, well, Chantel's job be permanent that she's currently doing right now? I got a huge yes on that show. How does Shiash, my guy crush, see me? Will he confess to me? How does Shiash? He views you as someone that he could be happy in a relationship with, and he wants to come in fast. But he's kind of waiting around, waiting to see how you feel about him, actually. Yeah, he's a little confused. He wants to come in and give you the offer of the relationship, but he doesn't know how you feel about it. He is actually manifesting you into his life and wants to take this leap of faith. And I'm pretty sure you guys have been together in a past life, because this is a reconciliation from a past life card. Death and rebirth of this situation. There were burdens in the past life. Oh, that was actually the next question, Angela. I didn't even get down that far, but I just answered it for you. But here you are. Does Sumit still love Kavita? Does Sumit still love Kavita? Yes, Solvit still loves Kavita, High Priestess. Alright, what is MA's person doing now? He's just kind of working on himself. He's very independent. He ain't got no secrets to hide. He's just really working on his finance right now. Is MA's person with someone else? No, he's still affected by a tower moment between the two of you due to a past third-party situation, and he's just kind of being patient and trying to control his finances right now. Alright, what is Sumit's thoughts about Kavita? He wants to have a new beginning with Kavita. And it looks like there'll be justice in this situation, because they're both coming up as very independent and self-sufficient people. They're just needing to work on some shadow work and then come back together and finish the shadow work as a couple. And they're both kind of just cutting things out of their life that no longer serve them. But right now, he's just kind of coming out of his head. He wants to have a new beginning with her. Oh yeah, Jace, we got you. It's at the very beginning, and he doesn't see you as Kavita as a defensive person. He sees that she has brought down her defensive walls and started kind of just chilling, going with the flow. If he comes back, he does. If he don't, he doesn't. But she's kind of just waiting on that offer. She's got options, but don't really want to look at them. And there's money coming in for Kavita. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. It is towards the beginning a little bit. All right. Now I'm getting down to you, Shania, sweetie. We have a pretty long list right now. How does Ken feel about Raman Deep? How does Ken feel about Raman Deep? He thinks that you're defensive, have your walls up. He sees that you're earning coin in little handfuls, $100, $1,000 here and there. He sees that you still kind of feel financially left out in the cold. Amira, as soon as I get down to you, I'll be able to get you. He's kind of juggling right now because he really doesn't know how you feel about him. But he wants to give you the offer of a relationship. And until then, until he figures out how you feel about him, he's just kind of working on his own with working on his own on his finances until you come talk to him, open up that communication, and this death and rebirth of this past situation, of this past life situation actually comes in. Because he ain't going to give the Two of Cups offer until he knows how you feel about him. Sorry about my thumb and my fingers and being in the way. I'm just kind of trying to find the questions. Scrolling through a lot of talking back and forth. All right. When I move next year, Will that move be with Eric? Will Dollface Diva, when she moves, will Eric be living with her? I'm getting a yes on that, Dollface Diva. I got a yes on that. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, you're welcome, guys. Then Volter said something about needing a giant foot to smash his ex-wife and her lover. For some reason, I don't know if I want to know. To be honest, because it sounds like someone is pissed off. Alright. When will Pratsy get married to Hassan? And when can she expect it? 2 cups, strength. Strength after walking away in the past. Okay. Two of cups, strength, 8 of cups. Cutting out what no longer serves them. Meditation, celebrating with friends. Secrets coming out. Waiting for a while. He's defensive. Patience. Good night. Reconciliation. Hey Pratty, what sign? Do you know what Hassan's sign is? Sun sign. So I can see if got the right energy coming in here. Or do you happen to know his birthday? I could figure it out from there. Leap of faith. Where's the offer? He's an air sign. Okay. So all this air coming in makes sense then. Since he's either Gemini, either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That makes sense. No, I see it. I see I see his offer coming in fast. After you guys do some shadow work, all the secrets and everything between the two of you get brought out. after this third party situation is over with, I do see you guys coming in as friends first and then reconciling as a relationship. Yeah, I see you guys coming in as friends first, but he will be giving you the offer of the two cups, which is an offer of a relationship. You guys will start out as friends. And I see that you're going to have to be patient, especially with your parents because of you being Hindu and him being Muslim. It's going to cause some conflict, but you're just going to have to, unfortunately, you're just going to have to be patient with that. Keep standing your ground. I see you standing your ground. I see the non-traditional beliefs. I see the patience coming in. You just gotta hang in there, because I see the love reconciliation coming in. I see the leap of faith being taken, and it's going to be taken fast. He is a Gemini. He might actually be showing emotion towards you and you just don't know it. That's kind of a thing with Geminis. They're more in their head than in their heart. With Hassan being a Gemini, that could explain why he's kind of seeming distant. But in a way, he probably is just trying to figure out how to emotionally connect with you, because Geminis are not usually emotional. They're just in their head all the time. All right, let's see. March what, Spirit? I'm seeing, Spirit's telling me sometime in March of 2023, mid-March 2023. I'm getting mid-March 2023 for your priority. I was also reading, when I saw the spread, I also saw you were coming up as the Empress. You're an independent person. I see that you're an independent person. You have your own money. You have your own car. You can get your own place and get away from it. Cut out what no longer serves you. If your parents trying to arrange all these marriages for you is not any longer serving you, I would cut it out and move out and be on your own. Will Hassan? Oh yeah, I'm seeing the proposal coming sometime in 2022. Let's see. Definitely seeing the proposal for 2022, or before the end of 2022. In September. The proposal will be coming in September of 2022. The marriage will be mid-March of 2023. Oh, see you later, Shiloh. Alright, Star. Is your grandma okay? Is Star's grandma okay? Babe, are you over there sleeping? Because you know I'm going to want to put the Christmas tree up. Star, a truth is going to come out about your grandma feeling a little left out in the cold financially and her feeling like there's no victory in the situation. There's some kind of financial trouble going on with your grandma. I know. It's the sad thing. Alright, who's coming into my love life? Is this person coming into Jaya's love life an ex? You're welcome, sweetie. I wish I had some better news for you. And Jaya is not an ex. This could be a new person. There is a new person that's going to come and bring you happiness, Jaya. How does my guy first see me? Okay, I know Doug's done this reading, and I've done this reading. And she continues asking the same question. Yes, he will confess to you, sweetie. He sees you as a stable person, very passionate about what you do and who you're for. Oh, you posted a new one? I'm going in order, sweetie, by what I see. I'd be really appreciative if you would stop spamming. Well, I'll okay's intentions always be using me for financial stability. Well, LOK always use Shinshou for financial stability. Rough water. Huh?
The chances are, if he's doing it now, he always will. She's allowing him to do it.
The answer to that is yes, and that you will be walking away. Where can Miss Shorty best focus her energy right now? Miss Shorty, I'm seeing that you should work on communication. Not seeing that seeing that you're not very clear when you communicate. Maybe go out and mingle and have some fun. Because I see that you're kind of isolated a little bit, besides going to work and home. And you have realized that yourself because you've meditated on it. You need to work on bringing down the boundaries a little bit, bringing down the defenses. You gotta work on having more passion in your life. Alright, does Ivan Ezo, my boyfriend, really have feelings for me? There will be a tower moment, but in the end, yes, he does really have feelings for you, sweetie. Is there a past life connection with Ibrahim, Ahmed, and Scorpio? Yeah, I'm seeing that there is a past life connection between you and Ahmed. Or Ibrahim. Scorpio. And it was very lovable. Why is LT's child's father such a jerk to her? Oh, that's an interesting way to show love.
Well, there could be more to it than like what meets the eye.
Alright, LT. He wants to get back with you. He wants a death and rebirth for your all's relationship. You are his happiness. He has realized that through meditation that you are a missed opportunity in his mind. He wants to act fast with this passionate, emotional, but controlled emotion. No offer. And he realizes he messed up with the third party situation that he put you in.
Or it could be this way.
or whichever way the third party went. But all right, Brittany, what will my home life look like in the near future? What will Brittany's home life look like in the near future? Yeah, the burdens would be dropped, and there'd be a choice made after juggling two different ideals. You will be independent, stable, confident. And then there'll be another choice to make after you gain your empress status. There will be another choice to make. Regarding a relationship with a soulmate who is currently needing to work on some shadow work. By the time that this choice comes up, they might be in the upright and you might take them back. At this point, they are in the negative and they're not going to really serve you right now. So right now, you're just kind of working on your finances and waiting for this person to get themselves back in a positive vibration. You're just kind of waiting. Yeah, you're definitely working on your financial stability while this King of Wands that betrayed you in the past is working on some shadow work to come back in alignment with you. You are coming up as the Queen of Wands. Alright, Starseed Glow. How will Corey feel when he finally realizes that I permanently cut this connection? How will Corey feel when he finally realizes that Starseed permanently cut the connection? He's going to come in and tell every secret that he kept from you. He'll be in alignment with you regarding traditional beliefs. He's going to give you this kind of emotionally immature offer, which will have the wheel turning in your all's favor, and it will bring some happiness into your all's life after some lies and deceit and some betrayal. And he's been kind of up at night. He thinks that he's gonna win you back still. Yeah. But ultimately he's gonna be up at night and he's gonna try to play kiss ass with you pretty much. And try to get you back. I have money issues. Is everything going to be okay in a few days? Well, I'm seeing, Shania, you're stuck in your head about these money issues. And there is a choice to make, and there's going to be kind of some background arguments and disputes going on about your financial issues right now. But you're not really awake at night about it. There was some kind of betrayal that made you that caused the loss of money. There was some kind of betrayal. And there is burdens that need to be lifted about this betrayal, which is the shadow work that you would need to do to make everything generally okay. I'm seeing that long term everything's going to be okay. Yeah, you might even have another soulmate coming in and offering you love. Don't know. Tarot cards told me that. Don't ask. But but it looks like you got another soulmate, soulmate coming in to offer you love, and everything's going to be fine in the long term. Short term, you're going to struggle a little bit, but I don't see you losing anything. I just see you struggling a little bit. It might be a test that Spirit's putting you through. Seeing if you could figure it out on your own. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of background bickering that you're kind of just going to be standing in the shadows of, but you're going to hear it. Like I said, I'm just reading what the cards they're telling me. The Lover's card came out, last card. I'm seeing the offer coming in after the financial struggle is over. But if that resonates, if that part resonates with you or not, I didn't really feel the card belonged there, but it came out, so I included it. Yeah, you're going to be working on something, Shania. Your wish fulfillment is being back on the right track. Yeah, that betrayal caused the tower moment. And left you financially out in the cold. But you are manifesting money into your life, Shania. You're manifesting it whether you know it or not. You're manifesting this money coming in. That's coming in. And it'll bring justice to your situation. It'll be coming fast. In the long term, you look fine, sweetie. Short term, you might struggle a little bit, but you'll get through it. What's coming next in love for Ruchi? Act like you have the money now. And think like you have the money now. Keep thinking that way, and the money will manifest itself. You're welcome, sweetie. Yeah, Ruchi, it looks like you've made a decision regarding love already. But you're kind of just working on your finances.
Hello.
Right now. Hi, babes.
Hello.
Kind of working on your finances right now. You and the person you got on your thoughts don't exactly have the same traditional beliefs and values. It'll bring a little bit of an imbalance for a little bit, but after you guys get going, I got the 10 Pentacles for you guys. Generational wealth, happiness, happy home, happy life. There will be a few little light lies that happen. You will have a little bit of a burden regarding finance, but in the long term, you'll be fine. This person kind of just wants to go slow with the relationship. They're going to come in fast, but they want to take it slow. And they're cutting out bad things out of their life right now. Alright. Do you see me working for the job offer I have in December? Nisha, I do not see you working for that job that you got a job offer for. Today I saw a girl. Is she KT? I'm getting a strong yes that was KT Shenshao. Alright, is E a true friend? My intuition keeps telling me to watch out for her. Is E a true friend? I'm getting a no on E being a true friend. Your intuition is right. If your intuition is screaming something to you, always follow it. Even if it doesn't make sense, always follow it before it makes sense. Because by the time it makes sense, it's usually too late and you already got yourself stuck in a sticky situation. Hey, babe, you know where my phone charger is by any chance? It might be upstairs. My phone's about to die. That's why I'm wondering. Alright, general reading for column. I see a secret being kept about the realism of a third party situation, and you had walked away from someone in the past regarding this. You have walked away from this person in the past regarding this. You kind of have happiness coming in with a new offer, the Two of Cups. But you're going to have to make the decision of working on your finances or taking this love offer. This person coming in is actually a soulmate, and you're feeling a little left out in the cold financially. And you want to work together with this person, or you got to make the decision to work together with this soulmate, or you want to work alone on this. You guys have similar traditional beliefs and values, and this person coming in and helping you with your money is going to bring justice in your life. You're going to be a little guarded for a while, a little bit tight-lipped. It's going to be a rough first few months with this new person. Very guarded, very, very guarded. But you are manifesting this into your life, and you guys are going to be cutting out things that no longer serve you as well. Alright, did Jay miss July when she quit? Did Jay miss July when she quit? Yes, he did miss you when you quit. He wants to give you a passionate offer now. It's 10:30 almost.
No.
I'm almost down at the bottom now.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, General, about my online business.
Mm-hmm. 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 Do, 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 do. Okay.
General, about my online business. You are passionate about what you are doing right now with this online business. You feel a little financially left out in the cold. Feel like it's not going as well as you think it should. But you have made a decision to change something about this business. I really need that phone charger. It's like at less than 10% now.
Well,
I think it's upstairs, plugged into the wall. You're not very guarded about that. Really. You're just wishing that it really is going better than it is. And with some strength and maybe a little betrayal in the process. It will be fine. It will grow in the long run. After you let down your defenses and just kind of show them stuff that reveals the real you.
be yourself.
Yeah, just be yourself. Thank you.
It's not gonna.
Will I be popular, like attractive with my new look, with subliminals, with the looks that I am visualizing? It's hard for me to choose, but I'll do it. There's something you're manifesting here, sweetie. And you have a lack of patience about this. You gotta be patient, because this lack of patience is going to cause a tower moment.
Shed over fighting arguments.
I don't think it'd be overly popular, but popular enough to be sustained.
What is this for a business or?
It says, will I be popular, like attractive with my new look, with subliminals, with the looks I'm visualizing? It's hard for me to choose, but I'll do it. That's not on.
Okay, well.
You just unplugged it to put the phone charger.
I know that.
You're holding on to the mic like you're
What's
talking.
it to do with anything?
I thought it was funny. Right now, I'm not saying that will immediately produce results, but the way that you're visualizing doing your videos or your subliminals, it's actually going to bring you happiness to the point where you're really not going to care if you're popular or not or attractive. That's really what I'm seeing.
I honestly, you should really be concerned about what if you're doing what's right for you, and if you're okay with what's right for you, it really doesn't matter what somebody else thinks.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Troy, why does my mom always shoot me down? What are the new things? She's shooting you down because you walked because right now you're losing some cash and you've recently walked away from someone who would be a reconciliation due to some secrets that you guys have had between each other in the past. Ex-wife's karma. Walter's ex-wife's karma. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to... Hey, want to take over? No.
What?
You want... I don't know...
What?
Why are you mad?
I'm not.
Ex-wife's karma. Controlling asshole coming in. Burdens. There's a little coin coming in here and there. Reconciliation that's not really going to be reconciled. Yeah, she's going to be burdened. And there's going to be some kind of abusive asshole coming into her life. She's going to have a little bit of money here and there. She's going to try to reconcile with someone, but it's going to get rejected. Should be there. Hey, High Priestess, Kavita should contact him. Will Walter be married to Jasmine? Well, I'm seeing that, yeah, you very well could be married to Jasmine. Well, Rajiv, reunite with me or should I move on? Almond Preet. I'm seeing that you might want to move on. I'm seeing at best if he reunites with you, it would be as a friendship and strictly a friendship. All right, Rapoli, I'm seeing that yes, they will agree to your terms in the next 4 or 5 days. And it's gonna leave you guys with a good chunk of money. And letting you guys have a new beginning, good karma. Patience is needed. You're gonna have a happy home, happy life, and it'll be a justice to a situation. Current feelings of triage for me. Nah. They're kind of meditating on it, losing patience about it, and he's just really want to work on his coin right now. There is a leap of faith that will bring justice to the situation coming in. That's actually what I'm reading right now. There's a meditation period coming in. There's a lack of patience, a lot of financial stability working on. There's a leap of faith that will bring justice to the situation. Some shadow work to be done. Fights and arguments going on in the background. Things that are bad in his life. Things that are bad in your life, you're cutting out. He wants to give you an offer of love, and you're not defensive about it. And this phone is all wonky. Where's the extension cord that we were using? I'm almost done, man. There's a lot of repeats at this point. Did KT and AB meet today? Huh? I can't hear you when you mumble. Yes, they did meet today, Chanchal. We are actually getting off for the morning. I have answered the questions that I promised. Come here, babes. Come here.
Oh, okay. Alright.
You got a phone call from France.
What's that? A phone call?
Yeah, you got a phone call from someone in France.
Oh. Yeah, I'll get a hold of whoever's in France in a second. Oh, so you're finishing up with it.
I already did all the questions before I stopped the questions.
Well, we'll be broadcasting again tomorrow. Hopefully,
it's Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Okay.
It would probably be Friday before we get back on. Because
I
we're
didn't
going to
know
have to go
tomorrow was
back.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're going to have to go to bed early tomorrow so we can be up for Thanksgiving dinner.
That's fun. Okay, that's fine. So then we won't be on here for Thanksgiving Day. We will be back on Friday, right?
Probably about 9 a.m. because,
Yeah, I forgot about the holiday this week.
yeah, it'd be about 9 a.m. on Friday.
Yeah,
Because I think it's going to be midnight to 8.
Okay, so
is the time that
we'll
we'll-
broadcast around Friday at 9. And anybody has any further questions, then tune back in. That's all we have for the White Wolf Tarot today.
You
Saying
forgot
God
about
bless.
tomorrow being Thanksgiving, didn't you?
Namaste. Sending you guys love and light. We'll see you next time.
See ya, guys.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well to the White Wolf Tarot. Thank
So
you.
you get notifications every time we go live.
Yeah, that always helps, I think.
See you guys. Bye-bye.